Hello, so today is day 39 already. That means there's only 2 more days to go before my 40th birthday. For today, I'd like to thank God for the gift of my family back home, my immediate family. I am my family. There's no denying about that. Every bit of my personality was nurtured and nourished by my family. And from my family, I continue to become. Inasmuch as I embody God's gifts of persons to me, I have thanked God for that in several of my 40 thank you videos. A great part of me, of my being and becoming, is my family. I have mentioned the other day in day 37 of my 40 thank you videos that I advocate the family as our firm foundation. That's whether we like it or not. And sadly, even whether it makes us or breaks us, we are our family. We become who and what we are, do and not do things because of our family. And that is regardless the structure and composition of family, be it traditional or contemporary, because family is essentially relationship. That is why, as I have reflected these past days about my life, 40 years of good and bad experiences of being naughty and nice, of being an apple of the eye or a rotten tomato, and many other self ironies and self paradoxes. Thank God I am not spared from becoming everything in my lights and shadows. Thank God for having skeletons in the closet. Thank God I am not perfect. And thank God I'm just me with all my perfect imperfections. Love it or hate it, don't care. That's all me. I'd like to thank God for the gift of my parents, Dr. Silverio Vega Pampliega, my dad, and Mrs. Maria Anunciacion Nunci Evidente Pampliega, our super mom. If you ask me who I am more, I'd say I am both of them in my extremes. For instance, if I am in my introverted self, in my timid, shy self, the one question, one answer self, the one who breaks the corny joke self, that's definitely dad in me. If I am in my extroverted self, that self when I am on stage, or as Shakespeare had put it, the stage that is the world, that talkative me, the me now, no doubt. That's the mom in me. Anything in between or blend of both extremes is just my own unique flavor and everything else. I think one thing that came from each of them that means it doubled down in me, and I believe in all of my siblings as well, is their stubbornness. So it's stubbornness squared, as I have shared in many forms and ways in my other 40 thank you videos. Aside from that, thank God for my parents for teaching us, for showing us tough love. Thank you for disciplining us, for not making it easy for us, but always making sure we celebrate our triumphs, big or small. Contrary to how the world see it somehow, you just equip us, mind, body, heart, and spirit, to be able to live our lives, not just because, but for the fullest, productively, and meaningfully, in good times and bad times. I'd like to thank God for my siblings and my siblings in law. Josephine Pampliega Gonzalez, my elder sister, and her spouse, Edgardo Gonzalez. Joseph Carl Albert Evidente Pampliega, my younger brother, and his spouse, Margaret Albacete Pampliega. And my beautiful younger sister, Johanna Rose Lauren Evidente Pampliega, that everyone fondly calls Nini or Pampli. And of course, the baby sister that was left to us outside of the gate of our house by one of mom's students. Our baby sister who passed away when she was a baby because of hydrocephalus. Our angel, Johanna May Angeli. You all have continually inspired me in many ways, in anything and everything I do, whether here or there. I know we have been given so much. That's why, no doubt, we never fail to give back as well and to shine with that, with what mom and dad has given us, with what God has blessed us. Keep sharing and keep shining. I also like to thank God for securing the posterity of our family in the giftedness of our nephews and nieces. EJ Pampliega Gonzalez, Eli Joseph Pampliega Gonzalez, my nephew who is battling cancer at 17 years old. We especially pray for him. And Ava Marveline Albacete Pampliega and Pia Albacete Pampliega. What I can say to you is never let life be easy. Learn to journey in life through the hard path, tough love, I call it, and recognizing your giftedness, always strive for excellence. Never be contented to be mediocre, so that when your time comes, when it is your turn already to share the best of that giftedness to others. We have to keep the sharing and shining of God's gifts going. And I must say, all the more in the future, in your time. As I reflect and thank God for my family back home, I am mindful of and praying for each one of them, for my parents, my siblings and siblings in law, and my nephews and nieces. I also include my extended family from both lineage, from which my family of orientation, the family who welcomed me in a continuum, nurtured and nourished me into this world. That no matter where we are in the world, no matter our life situations, with our bond in faith, love, and hope, may we continue to live our best and work for the best, not only for ourselves, but all the more for others, for the world, with the many gifts God has given us. May you have the healthiest of mind, body, heart, and spirit. Missing you all. I wish and pray I am there with all of you, but life. I love you all.